You don't know already, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. I'm the host of this YouTube channel, and I am live. Woo! Well, I suppose that's better than being the alternative. So we have a winter weather warning, and I figured I'd give you a quick update on what winter weather we're going to get. Well, winter implies snow. So yeah, I'm just to give you a clue you in. I'm in the upper northeast corner of Connecticut, the quiet corner, and we're expecting snow. It's going to be coming down on us, making things colder, and then it'll heat up subtly, and some of that snow will melt, and it'll mix with mud, and that will create crud. It'll be a terrible thing. But we as New Englanders, we know that this is going to happen. So we will endure. It's currently Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025. And I am here in Danielson, Connecticut. Waiting for snow. More snow. Somewhere sure to go. It's like, the production. Well, thank you. This is my father's guitar. He bought it the year I was born. It's a true story. 1970. This is a Yamaha. He bought it the year I was born. And I learned to play to represent him one day. Making this up as I go along. Can I say hello, hello? Would you like a little floor? Would you like me to the floor with it? Hello, greetings, welcome. Oh, and a super chat. Oh, we won't say the word, but I got very excited and I expectorated, and it was awesome. And so thank you so much for that. That's Alan RX. Gave me $1.99, and then YouTube takes 30%. So I got about $1.60. But that's good, and I appreciate that. That's very generous. Thank you so much. That makes me feel constipated for some strange reason. But I don't mean to bother you. I'm very fond of Kermit the Frog. And so I've been working on, why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? I know I don't sound like Kermit, but I'm trying to do like, it would be, I can't quite go that high. That's when he goes into it. And this one's a hard chord. So there that is. Oh. So in the news today, it was Valentine's Day. Kevin, do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't. And I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have a girlfriend because I didn't have to buy anyone anything today. I didn't have to spend any time with anyone unentitled. Although, the lack of a family thing, well, that's kind of a prickly subject. Can I say prickly? Is it all right to say prickly? That doesn't like annoy the standards and the Truth Commission, right? Has anyone read it in 1984? Am I too far ahead? Look at my guitar. It's cool, isn't it? I'm so stoked. I already got a super chat, and I just started. You ever see Hunger Games? Are you coming to the tree? They say they hung a man. They say he murdered 3. Strange things will happen, and the stranger it will be. Join me in the hanging tree. I know it's just fiction, but I liked Hunger Games. That's so nice. I might actually get paid this month now. Maybe. That YouTube, if you don't know, YouTube pays out in $100 increments. So, essentially for like every 1,000 view counts you get on a video, you get like $3-4. And it takes a while to get monetized just so you can make the $3-4. So I'm at the $3-4 line. But I haven't had a video since I've been monetized that's hit 1,000 or over 1,000. So I've been getting like trickles, like pennies through the hourglass, which is cool. And that's great, but it's not a living wage, and it's not paying the heat that you can probably hear in the background. Which means, well, things are getting tight up here in the quiet corner of Connecticut. because the winter's been a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? The winter's been more problematic than it was the last few years. Meaning there's been more snow, there's been more storms. And no one to blame for that. That's just nature. We should all bond together against weather. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a villain in our lives. And sometimes it'll be other people. But for the most part, it's going to be weather. I didn't want to go out today because of weather. If it's hailing dog shit, I don't want to go out in it. That's my opinion. Maybe it's not a fashionable opinion right now, but that's my opinion. I don't want to go out when there's dog shit outside. So I love New England, but I hate the winter. Hate the winter because everything outside that was once clean and had flowers and scents, and it all turns into a muddy, salty mess. A muddy, salty mess. And I don't like it. But I'll wait. Time will pass. Spring will come. But currently, that means I gotta endure a dog shit winter. Scratching the skin off my arm. You see it live. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peaceful each day. Be warm and human and grateful. And have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. I have a hard problem with that one. But be obsequious, purple, and clairvoyant. That I can do. Be pompous, obese, and eat cactus. Be dull and boring in the present. Criticize things you don't know about, which is pretty much everything. Get all excited and go to a yawning festival. I think I got a burp, not a yawn. It's kind of was on the edge. It's 10 p.m. Friday night. No Valentine inside. That's alright. I got heat and a place to stay, and that's pretty neat. That's why I'm happy I'm still alive. That's why I'm happy I'm still alive. That, and I didn't have to pay out for chocolate. I like chocolate, but I don't have an orgasmic experience with chocolate. I just eat it and I go, oh, it tastes good. And then, it shoots off epinephrine or whatever the chemicals are. And I go, oh, that's kind of cool. And then an hour later, I'm like, could they add insulin right into the chocolate? Why can't they do that? There are people with diabetes and they eat chocolate, and that's bad for them, right? So why can't you put the insulin right into the chocolate so it doesn't hurt the people with the diabetes? I'm asking for a friend. everyone left. Well, that's right. That's okay. I don't mind. I can stay here, Ron. My Scottish accent. Oh, I'm falling out of the screen. Well, that was worth it. Let's keep the monkey fed. All right. Let's put that down. Weird. So what's on your minds on this Valentine's Day? Are you feeling happy to be alive? Look, no weapons, open hands. I am no threat to you. I'm on a screen somewhere else. Somewhere you've probably never been to. Or if you have been here, you've had a good time. Yep. Hey, still got a couple bucks. That's still good. Alright, let's take a look at the analytics. The analytics. Let's see how the analytics did. Analytics did 33. So that's where we're at, analytics. I know it's pronounced analytics. But analytics just sounds dirtier. And people have said I really need to tack into the, what's the word? Tack into the vulgar aspect as much as I can within the YouTube framework. For example, I'm supposed to use a brighter tribe. No, there we are. I got a little device here. I can actually. Oh, and there it is. That. So it's Friday night, 10:05 p.m. I am broadcasting from Danielson, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of the United States, which is a part of the world. We're all here. I mean, I'm assuming you're there. You could be AI. I wouldn't know if you were AI or not. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm 99% sure I'm not AI. You know why? Because I fart. I don't think AI farts. And if AI doesn't fart, well then what sort of approximation of a human being could it possibly be? Although, I guess it skips, doesn't it? I don't know, I'm just going on, going on a tear. Because we don't know. But the weather is, we're supposed to get snow. It's supposed to get cold. It's supposed to start snowing. And then that means I'm supposed to go out and shovel. But my mother likes to do this little trick now where, because she's up and at 'em early in the morning, she shovels her driveway. And now she's just like, well, now she's got the juice flowing. So she comes down here, she does my job, and then shovels the front walk. And that's not the crux of it. The crux of it is not only does she shovel the walk, she does a fantastic job. She she goes all out. She edges the outline. She puts salt down in like some sort of mystical spiral pattern. It was a work of art in and of itself. And I'm like, I can't compete with my own mother, who's like, obviously 20 years older than me, and she's she's shoveling like she's a teenager. And I go out and I shovel, and I'm doing like 7 or 8 shovels, and then at the 8th shovel, I'm like, "Oh God, this is heavy stuff." Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the strength went. I used to be full of. You ever hear this? That boy's full of piss and vinegar. Haven't heard that in a while. I loved it first time I heard it. I laughed so hard. What does that mean? That means you got energy, son. Means you got energy, boy. Now, why don't you take these 2 jugs of illegal moonshine and carry them on over to the next county? So we'll make sure the sheriff don't see you, because the sheriff don't like me, because I'm dating his daughter. Isn't that always the way that story goes? Someone's always dating the sheriff's daughter, and the sheriff's daughter's always trying to date the criminal to piss off the old man. No one gets it. I mean, I thought this was a trope at this point. But, the true wisdom is knowing that I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. I mean, listen to my accent. This is like a typical New England accent. We know of Oz. We've never heard of an Ah. And, someone doesn't have a butt or buttocks or a bum, they got third cutters out here. So it works in New England. Just like, don't look at her butt. Look at a third cutter on her. Swear to God. I haven't said that. I should have, though, because it was funny. It made me laugh when I heard it. So, yes. Beautiful Friday night, 10:09 p.m. We're supposed to get wild and wacky weather. That's always fun. Always fun to be challenged to go outside of your domicile. Now, granted, I like my domicile, but I like to be able to go outside and, do like nature stuff. I know there's like 7 or 8 jokes there, but I'm going to pass. This time I'm going to pass. It's been an interesting couple of months. We've seen the world juxtapose upon itself, where really all bets are off. They're going to change the rules back and forth every 30 seconds so you can't keep up. And all right, you know what? I can react pretty quick still. But it's going to be challenging for all of us. So I want to give another shout out to Ellen K. That $1.25, it goes. It helps. It helps. Every little bit helps. Especially if a bunch of you guys get together and help at the same time. I'm hoping there's going to be, at some point, it's going to be like I don't know if you guys have ever seen It's a Wonderful Life, where at the end it's like, oh, I have no way to pay the bank loan. And I forget what his name was. Who was the banker? There was an evil banker. And anyway, and he stole money. And so when the evil banker steals the money, then George is out of it, and he's like, oh, everyone's houses are going to get taken, and the evil's going to win, and da-da-da. And everyone pitches all together, and they say, well, I'm saving this for a divorce if ever I get a husband, but I got a jar of coins here, and I can give you that. And everyone, contributed 2 bits, and they saved the day. And that's what a good fairy tale does. It makes you feel good at the end. I watched The Substance. I didn't feel good at the end. I was amused. I was entertained. But I wasn't like, oh, humanity's swell. I want humanity to be swell, guys. I don't want humanity to be a bunch of douchebags. I want humanity to be people who are gonna like kind of look out for each other and go, well, they were a little fucked up then, but that's okay. And let's all try to build it forward. But now, no, no, no. Canceled. 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 That's right. You used an inappropriate racial stereotype. Racial? I like that. Oh, I think I hear my roommate. I think I hear him. He can't know. If he knows I'm in streaming, well, I don't know what he's going to do. But I hear him out there. I hear him talking. I'm almost afraid. Does it show? Or do I look calm and cool? Waiting. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a lot going on right now. There's like things going on outside that you don't see, but I can hear. I'm pointing to my ear holes. Yes, I called them ear holes. That's where the sound goes in. The sound goes in my ear holes. If you can't take me saying sound goes in my ear holes without getting all holier than thou, I don't know what to say. I think you're oversensitive. I think you're being oversensitive, and I think we need to spend less time together. Oh, that's how I ended up in this situation in the first place. It was, well, can I give you a Valentine's Day vagina? But no, it's not the way anymore. There is no VV. I can get VV or VD. I'm getting a V something. Probably a V8. That's the best thing I'm gonna hope for. Oh, it's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a day. I can't believe I've been doing this for half an hour already. Okay. I have to let my roommate in. So, tune in next time. In the meantime, watch some of my long form stuff. Bye-bye.